We are so back. Oh my god, has it been such a week? It's been a week of like recovering from illness. And I just realized, I'll tell you why I did not stream last week, guys. No audio? Are you sure, guys? Sure? Of course. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you guys can hear me. Okay, I was about to say technical difficulties when on, I was in good mood today and I'm like, no, no technical difficulties. Listen, I was not here last week simply because one, I was ill and I had like this sore throat thing going on and I was just like, I don't think I could hack speaking for like 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours on stream when I feel like my throat was not feeling well. And then when I eventually felt well enough, my hard drive decided to die. And that's why I just realized today, I was about to play a sound, especially James, because you got a theme tune. It's not connected because I had to change the hard drives over and now it's not connected and that's really annoying. But at least stream is on today. So hello, hi everybody. Let's see who is in the chat. We are just gonna have to deal with no sound effects today. We will deal with that. B, what's up? 6767 lemon. Love it. James, of course. Hello, hello. Elysium, what is good? How is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? Hey Nate, I see you on YouTube. I see you guys on YouTube. Hey, what is up? Thank you for coming through. We are going to be designing and continue designing because if you guys were in the stream 2 weeks ago, you would know we would be designing this fella right here. If you guys don't recognize him, he's from Scooby Doo. He is a Fred. Fred the man. But yeah, I gave you guys a choice. It was like either a choice in between Fairly Odd Parents or these guys. So we've decided to go with Fred. And I feel like during that session 2 weeks ago, I just did not really have a clear vision. Like I was like brainstorming and like, we got outfits like this and these. And I was just like, I'm not sure. Like we got so many different I just like this picture. This was like not part of it, but I'm like, oh, I love this. Composition wise, it's great. But yeah, I feel like today, as I looked at my mood board again, I was like, let me have a look. What are we doing today? I'm like, okay, we are gonna go for something like this, in my opinion, or something like this. Okay, we're gonna still have the shirt situation. The shirt is still gonna be there because Fred is wearing a shirt and he's wearing a sweater on top. So it's just like, we just gotta sort it out. Hey Livy, what's up? Ediamo, good to see you, good to see you. I'm glad to see everybody hanging out today. I hope everyone's doing well. I can't believe it's the end of January already. That's crazy, because it's like, it wasn't the new year just like yesterday. Did you guys do what you planned to do? We all make those goals at the beginning of the year. Have you guys managed to achieve them? Let me know in the chat. Excited. Hey Gory, what's up? Excited to see how it turns out though. I'll be a little absently watching today. It's all good. All good, all good. And just chill. It's no problem at all. Hey Viola, my goodness. How you doing? Did you sort out the NAS stuff? No, because money. They're not cheap. Those systems aren't cheap. But I feel like they would be a good investment in the long run. So like, yes, I am still working on hard drives, okay? And that's why I suffered last week and I still got to do file management. If not this week, it will have to be next week. And it just pains me because I hate organizing files. I freaking love Scooby Doo, love it. Yeah, it was definitely a good cartoon back then. Hey, you came back from the Caribbean. Hold up, I'm jealous. Wait, you went on a cruise? Didn't you go on a cruise? Anyone gonna watch Iron Lung when it comes out? I don't know. What is it? Is it a movie on Netflix? What is it? Oh, Quigs, good to see you. Greetings from San Fran. Happy Wednesday. How's it going, Steffi? Hope you're doing well. It is going well. I feel alive, first of all. I feel like I can actually speak. Last week, my throat was just had sore throat. Everybody was ill. People were ill around me, and my energy was low. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to stream last week. And then I finally felt better on Friday, and I was like, okay, I feel like I'm going to stream today. Like, today's going to be the day. And then my hard drive just died. So, fun times, right? You know. And I'm not a fan of the cloud, guys. I'm not a fan of like Dropbox or like, what's the other one, guys? What's the other file place that people use? I'm just like so old school. I know you guys, we talked about like file management before and actually where to save it, and we talked about NAS before, but yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it because simply I just don't care about it enough, and I probably should. You probably should too, you know. Always have a backup of your files. I didn't lose my files, thankfully. Thank God. I managed to like transfer it to another hard drive. I've got like 10,000 hard drives, external hard drives. But yeah, I'm very lucky that I didn't lose anything. It's just that now I need to reorganize everything, and perhaps if I've worked in a program like Premiere or After Effects, and like, or even when I opened OBS, I had to relink everything. That was just annoying. So yeah, not fun. It's not what I want to do on a Friday night, really. Backblaze. Somebody said that to me on Instagram today. Someone was like, Backblaze, Steffi? And I'm like, I've heard that name before. I'm sure we've talked about it on stream. Dropbox, yeah. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan because Dropbox, they charge you so much per month and you get like not that much memory. And I'm like, I work with so much, like, one, 3D files. Two, I make a lot of video content. I record a lot as well. So yeah, just in general, a lot of video content I make and produce. Those take a lot of space. So, oh my God, Digley is here. What's up? Hey, good to see you. We don't have sound effects today because again, I need to relink everything, and I totally forgot that everything's on my other hard drive. There's a new flu called razor blade throat flu. Really? Is that a thing? That sounds horrible. Wait, is your birthday today? No, it's not my birthday today. I am born in October. I am a Libra. It's a movie starring Markiplier. Who's that? It's based on a game that he loves of the same name. Okay. I'll check it out. I don't know what Iron Lung is, but I'll check it out. Check out the trailer. I'm super excited for the advanced course. Is it soon or not? It's in the making. I'm currently filming it actually, and it will be out this year. Mark my words, it will be out this year. It's just, sometimes as much as it's easy for me to make YouTube videos, it's easy for me to make Patreon videos, and even just like short form content, right? When I told everyone I'm making this advanced course, suddenly the pressure like doubled or tripled, and now I'm just like, maybe I'm giving myself too much pressure, but to make it like as perfect and as useful as possible. But it will be coming out this year. It's currently being filmed, and if you're signed up to the wait list, you will get the email first. Have you signed up to the wait list? Because if you have, you're going to be the first person to know. Gory says my phone broke and lost all of my memory. No, you lost all your memory photos? Damn. So yes, backpack shit up and ASAP because things will break when you don't expect it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even with my phone I don't back it to a cloud. I'm just very anti cloud. The only thing I would back up to the cloud is like maybe my iPad. That's like the maximum I would go because like they've got iCloud and it's this Apple system is pretty good, okay? So it's one of those systems I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't mind using. It's too much. That's how it's unlimited data for the same price. Wait, what is? Backblaze isn't like Dropbox. It's cheaper for. Alright, I'll make it. Okay, alright. Alright. Let me make a note. Backblaze. Backblaze. Isn't it just. Isn't it just the cloud? Isn't it the same thing? Backblaze. I will check it out. She's October's very own. Yes, I am an October baby. Very proud. Oh, Tokyo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for saying hi. How are you doing? Quick says, what will your blah, blah, blah. I can't even speak. What will your course focus on? It will focus on the whole workflow that I go through to make digital fashion pieces. Like, I think this is a good time for me to just actually go through my pieces. Do I have my work here? Did I save it? I hope I saved it on a hard drive. Oh, here we go. I'll show you. I'll show you one of my favorite projects. Okay, let's see. Now finding it is another thing. This one's one of my favorites. I'll show you guys. Here. Here's one of my favorite pieces that I made recently. So it's literally going to be an advanced course. It cannot be beginner. I realized that there's a lot of beginner content when it comes to like digital fashion, CLO, Marvelous Designer, but there's not many courses that really go through like the whole workflow. I use at least 5 different programs and it's not fun. It's not fun to work out. It's not fun to work out how to move between those programs. It is fun, however, to create what you want when you want. So once you learn how to move between these programs, you'll be able to make amazing like 3D visualizations. And this was just like a piece that I made 3 months ago. But yeah, I made like the accessories and like the texturing was done in Substance Painter and like the environment's done in Cinema 4D, and I love the lighting, mate. The lighting was the best part of this piece. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna show you. Oh, that's just a panning shot there. Yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces. You don't back up your phone photos? Oh, I do. I do. Just on a hard drive. Everything goes on an external hard drive, you know, I'm pretty old school. Like, I like my data being near me instead of being somewhere else, you know. Made my mistake there as tech wipes itself when it locks and I lost it all. That sucks. I'm so sorry, Gori, you had to go through that. There's cloud storage, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I will think about it. Will it be MD or CLO 3D or both? To be honest, anything that is CLO 3D based is pretty similar to MD. Because I first started off with Marvelous Designer and CLO has literally just got a few more features that Marvelous Designer doesn't, except Marvelous Designer has a better retopology feature button. I don't know why. They should definitely make it the same. But like CLO has a lot of like extra features that's really good for fashion designers to use, and they've got also things that fashion designers might want to bring into the real world, like tech packs and grading. They've also got their inbuilt renderer, which Marvelous Designer does not, because a lot of people who work in Marvelous Designer will prefer to bring it into Cinema 4D, Blender, Unreal Engine, etc. So yeah, you gotta like pick and choose what you want to use. So beautiful. Oh, thank you, thank you. James is like, okay, there's one fire or leak, and then yeah, RIP. I know. As I experienced this week, I'll think about it. I don't like thinking about file management. I just like dropping like what I've made and just drop it into the library and just like not look at it again. Okay, let's move into CLO. I am gonna switch screens and let's start cooking. Okay, so we are here. Let's do this. So we got up to this part last time and I'm like, I looked at this today and I'm like, I'm not happy with it. We need to sort out a lot of things. So what I'm gonna do is freeze it, the jacket. The jacket can be frozen and we will move it back so it's out of the way so we don't simulate it or accidentally simulate it. Hide it as well. Here we go. There we go, that looks a bit better. Freddie Swaggin's outfit. Yeah, exactly, it's Freddie Swaggin's outfit. Oh my gosh, Cool Guy FX, what's up? How you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. So with this piece, I think we got it from CLO's own store, or not store, in their library. And we definitely want to tweak it because I don't want it so buttoned up. I want to make sure that this button is loosened. So the way we could do that is go to this fasten button. And you can just unlock it. It's basically an unlock button. So now this should... Hey, do you always put a 3D view as the big part of the screen? Yes, I do. I do indeed. I know you guys would love to see like close up of like the 2D, but I feel like the 3D version would be clearer to see. Bien Lee, what's good? Hey, Miss Steffi Fung and Fungies in the chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And how is everybody's Wednesday today? I asked this earlier, but like, have you guys completed your New Year's resolutions? Any of them? It's already the end of like January and it's like, I can't believe it's gone by so quick. So right now I'm trying to open this collar just a little bit. Ah, of course. Right, it's buttoned up here. Right, we've got a lot of buttons to get rid of. I'm gonna delete this one here because I don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want this either. And it looks like it's sewn here. What is that? Can you see those purple lines? Had a great day. What about you? I did a lot of admin. I did a lot of admin, which it wasn't fun, but actually I'm very happy that I got a lot of stuff done, even though it might not have been creative. And then I did a little bit of video editing today for next month's Patreon videos, which will be coming out very soon. Very soon. So yeah, just done a bit of editing here and there. I made punch cards for my goals this year. I am doing well with them, cooking new recipes and writing more letters to my friends. That's sweet. Do we get to know what your recipes are? Let us know. Let me just check here. I don't think these are sewn. Let's simulate and find out. They seem to have relaxed. Look, I can move them out. Oh yeah. That's more like it. Okay, let's there no way to make this like go out more? Guess that will do it. Maybe we unbutton one more. I think maybe that will do the job. Viola says currently into pattern making and it's taken more than I expected. It's still a lot. Okay, what are you learning in pattern making? I would love to know. You got to tell us what you're learning. I'm sure it's very mathematical. At least that's what I've learned from like digital fashion. Fashion is very mathematical. Like you have to really consider the measurements of everything. Okay, yeah, there we go. This will loosen it up a little bit. Great. Now, how am I going to get this all to fit? That is the question. I'm back with food. What type of food? Is it a kebab? Let us know. Yanni says, I recently made a Cyprus style lentil soup. Oh, damn. That sounds nice. And it was very yummy. I don't usually cook with lentils, but that's new. I've never cooked with lentils, ever. Did you have to blend it? I assume you did. Korean inspired Texas BBQ. That does sound nice. Did you make it yourself? Dagley said you can go for a kebab. Of course you could. Of course you could, and of course you would. I want to add a top inside already, like a turtleneck. I feel like that would complete the look. So what we're going to do is just freeze this shirt, because this shirt is cool. The shirt is cool and all. We might get rid of this pocket. I don't know if I want the pocket. And the trousers need tweaking as well. This is why I didn't like this outfit when we left it. And I looked at it today, I'm like, there's so many things to tweak. So many. But it's okay. We'll get there. If you guys were on our last few streams, we also made like a Kim Possible inspired outfit, and that I have not had time to finish it. It's like nearly close to finishing. I just need to like build the scene and render it in Cinema 4D, but I just haven't had the time. Speaking of math, there is also a genre called math rock. Shut the front door. And how are you doing, Quicks, by the way? How is your Wednesday going? And what is math rock? Is it like you sing to your ABC, not ABC, you sing your times tables to rock songs? Math rock. You never listened to math rock? No. What is that? That's a good quote. Everybody sings their ABCs, don't they? Okay, let me freeze this. We're gonna make a turtleneck real quick. I don't know how much. Maybe I'll just make like a fake turtleneck top. I won't even make it long sleeve. Well, we'll see. Let me move this. Oh no. Can't I grab everything? Here we go. Alright. Alrighty, and we'll freeze. No, we'll hide this one as well. We're gonna make a turtleneck, and I really want to sort out these trousers because they are bugging me a little bit. I hate when I see a design I can't figure out how it came about. I had to go back to the first principles and basically get to the why and how. And I think, honestly, Viola, I think that's super important. And even I would love to learn pattern making, even like get deeper into it, because it's just important to see how something is created. And then once you know why it's created that way, then I feel like everything will just make sense. I like jazzy prog metal. What's a prog? You're gonna have to explain that, James. What is that? What is it? Hey, Benji, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And also, oh, how do I say your name? Miydzzki. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. A progressive. What is that? Jazz progressive metal. There was one artist that I don't know if they're artist or DJ, or you would class them, but they do jazz, and it's their name is Dublon, Dublon, and heard them in a restaurant, and I was just like, it's pretty good. It's a vibe. Oh my god, Hanny on TikTok said, if you were a fish, what fish would you be? I'd be a koi fish. Do you know how pretty they are? They are so pretty. Benji says, what kind of computer you use for CLO? Ooh, do I have specs here? I have specs on my Twitch page, on my About page. You can literally just like see my actual specs there. But yeah, I paid a handsome amount of money to upgrade my PC, not last year, the year before. And yeah, it was a lot. No, don't be sorry. It's all good. I'm just sending you there because I feel like it would just be so helpful for you to just see, and you can literally just copy and paste it and just like research. But Benji, my first computer when I started in digital fashion was not that great, and it's been like I've upgraded my PC every 2 years just to give you an idea. Like slowly build it, upgrade it, and now it's finally at a place where I'm like quite happy like with the speed. If you had a superpower, what would it be? To fly, to teleport, or to fly. Oh my god. Absolutely. Like not Winx Club. What's that cartoon? Like in Avatar when they've got like water, fire, air, all that stuff, right? And earth, right? I would always think I would want to be air. I would always want to have the power of air. Okay, hold on. Let me build something whilst we don't need to build. We can just go to the 2D pattern drafter, can't we now? Let me do a raglan. You can see it here, right? Do you want raglan or drop shoulder? Maybe drop shoulder. Yeah, drop shoulder's better. And I'm just tweaking it here. I'm not putting it on my screen because it just takes too much space. But you can use this pattern drafter now. Like, I was like, shall I just build it from scratch? And then I realized Chloe has this update, and I'm like, what? Why do I need to make it from scratch anymore? It's actually laughable. We can make the sleeve length double of what it is now. I think that would be better. And then I like to tweak everything else by myself. So we'll just, with the height, hold on. Back body, what is this? Hem, the hem. Can make it smaller, like 300. Ooh, that's very tight. Maybe too much. Maybe 350. 350, please. Because we basically want a turtleneck, and it's tight fitting, it's form fitting. We don't want it, and you can see the body of this avatar. Same here, 350, give or take. And then across shoulders, fine. What about this arm section? What's that? What do you call that? Armhole length? No. Across bust. Here we go. We can make it like 420. Yeah. Okay. See? Maths. Just numbers. Let's create this. Oh, I definitely want to... I'm going to change the armhole. I do not like the armhole whatsoever. One of my favorite jazz math rock bands is Elephant Jim from Taiwan. I saw them live in San Fran. The bass player is beautiful and super talented. She's also very nice in person. I need to see, what is this math rock? I'm gonna, after my stream, I'm gonna start listening to some. It's my first time hearing of that genre. I've never heard of it. Elephant Gym, okay. Making notes. We'll check them out. Benji says, I want to start using CLO, but I don't have money for a Monster computer. I feel you, Benji. Listen, you don't have to start with Monster computer. It would be very nice if you could, but like the reality of it is that you would have to just slowly build up your PC and just like invest in it slowly. Unless you have that money and you're like earning lots of money, or like you just have that pot of money you can just spend, it is very hard to just buy a nice PC straight up. Air so fast, power stop. No, definitely not. I want to fly. Math rock is a subgenre of indie and alternative rock that emerged in the late 1980s. Okay, defined by complex, non-standard time signatures. Non-standard time signatures, okay. Angular melodies and stop and starts dynamics. That's cool. That's cool. I will check it out. Hello, Steffi. I was wondering if you have any tips on simulating clothes with character poses where the limbs clip into the character body, like cross-legged, or where the armpits clip into a bit of the torso. That is a great question. And hey, Dr. Knapp, good to hear from you again. This is a good question because it's a problem in CLO and Marvelous Designer, right? So let me just make a note of this. Clipping. Yes, I do have a solution for you, by the way. Let me just make a note. I do have a solution. Basically, anytime I have a pose where I always start an A pose, like what we have now, right? We have A pose, but anytime, let's say the arms are touching like this, and probably better to show you this way, right? You can see these two are touching, right? When you are making poses, your hand or your wrist, you want to give it like extra space to cater for it. So in reality, your hands will not, or the wrists, the arms will not be touching. There will just be like a slight gap. That will help solve your problems in terms of like having, you don't want the polygons to touch at all, because in these programs like CLO or Marvelous Designer, they don't like it. It's the same with fingers. I was making, we made a glove, we did, for Kim Possible inspired outfit like a month ago, or I can't remember when. The last outfit we made, it has the gloves, right? And these fingers are the enemy for digital fashion artists, honestly, because if you want to make gloves, or if these hands, the fingers catches on something, that's it. It's the end of your project. So the way that I went about it, again, when I'm posing hands, if the fist needs to be like this, you don't actually want to pose it like this. You actually want to pose it loosely like this, because there's got to be a certain amount of thickness that goes around the fingers. So that is my solution for you. It's not glamorous, but that's how I managed to find it out, or work it out. Hey Soph, hey, so maybe you also know why my avatar is walking out of my clothes when I animate in CLO. Your avatar is walking out of your clothes? It should not be doing that. Maybe it hasn't registered that your avatar is an avatar, because there's certain settings in CLO where you need to register it as an avatar, or like it will think of it as a trim, or like there should be no way. That sounds like so annoying. Your avatar's walking out of your clothes. That doesn't sound quite right. Can you give me more information? What else? Do you use like a CLO avatar? Okay, God, I need to figure out what's the front and what's the back. Hold up. Okay, shall we try and use the arrangement points? It's not showing. That's rude. That's so rude. Why? Okay, usually the arrangement points should show, but it's not showing for this avatar. Sometimes I find it's a hit and miss. Okay. We're not using arrangement points today. Chloe's not letting us. That's fine. We'll just have to manually move this then. Give me a sec before I read the chat again. I was looking forward to using the arrangement points. These are going to be a problem because they're already, everything's pre-sewn, which is great. We don't have to do like match up the sewing, but this is going to be a problem because it's going to snap. It's going to sew like that straight away, and we don't want that. So I'm actually going to delete the sewing here and we'll just sew it back later. Yes. Yes, I couldn't fix it. Do you think I also have to do this if it's a Chloe avatar? No. When you import the avatar, it needs to be imported as an avatar. Like, I don't think the default should actually work. And are you in closed Discord, Soph? Because this would be a question I would definitely ask them, to be like, hey, what's up? Like, my clothes aren't simulating on an avatar. What's the point of my job? Good question. I make 3D fashion and I can work in the industries of tech, gaming, and fashion. And I get to pick and choose which industries I get to work in. So sometimes I'm just making 3D visualizations. Sometimes I'm bringing it into a game and then you can wear it in a game. Sometimes it becomes a real life outfit and you can make it real. So there's a lot of applications when it comes to digital fashion. All right. Listen to some animals as leaders to their progressive metal. It's not heavy metal, is it, James? Ooh. Okay, that's... What has happened? What? Okay. All right. What is happening there? Why? Okay. Okay. What the hell is happening there? What is this? What's the problem? Let's try this again. I don't actually understand. The trousers should not be affected at all. Why are you getting pulled? Where are you? What the? Okay. Trousers. Okay. Oh, did I? I'm confused. This one's all the way over here. Did I freeze something that I was not meant to? I hope not. No, I'm not. Are they really responding? I always think they wouldn't respond. I think if you go straight to their Discord, they should respond a lot quicker, in my opinion. Rather than going through their customer support. But you can also go through their customer support, because what you're having here should not be an issue. Like this avatar, for example, I customized in DAZ, I brought it in, it's an FBX, and I import it in as an avatar, so it will, it would essentially clash and be a rigid body for this sim, for these cloths to simulate against. Steph, you're trying to give the guy a wedgie. I'm trying not to, but I think I might have frozen something. Hold up. Where is this? Ah, there we go. That's why. I was like, why? What is happening? I froze this in the wrong place. Right. First of all, we need to unfreeze it. And we need to bring it back. I don't know where it needs to sit, though. Are you at the front or the back? Oh, it's this one here, right. Okay, here. Okay. All right, we shouldn't have problems anymore, yeah? Here we go. Let's do it again. Okay, all right. Okay, we got a lot to fix, but at least nothing is bugging. CLO 3D. Sometimes we have a love-hate relationship, but it's okay. I'll make it work. Let me know what type of computer you have. I have a lot of mods to help you start making changes to your settings. I want to add some 3D coffee bags to my website for fun. 3D coffee bags? Any tips how I could create something like that? Optimize for real-time rendering? Maybe I could buy some packaging models used as a base to tweak. Are you open to AI now, James? Because you could probably make something like image to 3D or like prompt to 3D. A coffee, was it a coffee bag? A coffee bag. You could probably make that using those AI platforms now. Thank you for the tip. I didn't think of that. No problem. No problem. Like, you got nothing to lose. So if it's, you're gonna ask them, see if they got any responses for you, and if not, you can message me in Discord. I've also got a Discord, and I can ask them directly for you. What is this program? This is CLO 3D. Walking out of clothes is likely due to not hitting record to capture the... Ah! Nate! Yes! Yes. Nate has said something. Hold on, Soph. Nate on YouTube has said, walking out of clothes is likely due to not hitting record to capture the animation on the garment. All right. Yes, that's happened to me before. You need to, if you're simulating it, you want to record it in an animation section, you need to press record. And then once the avatar moves with the animation, then the clothes should also simulate frame by frame. Thank you, Steph, for your answer. I was hoping to be lazy and solve the clipping problem without having to alter the model to account. I know. I've also got to do that on my other avatar for Kim Possible, which is why it's taking a bit longer, because it's the fingers. And I'm like, damn, I have to leave more space. No such luck when it comes to computing. I wish there was an easier way. Poor Fred, your relationship is an emotional roller coaster. Every stream, it's like a soap opera. I do like soap operas, you know. Oh, and also Bridgerton's coming back. I am excited to see that. Right, we need to change this armhole because it's not looking great. Like, this 2D pattern, AI pattern drafter is like, it's great to get you a head start, but I still got to tweak a lot of it. Mr. Timon, actually, we need to check the particle distance 20. Let's change that. Let's make that 10. And let's also bring this up here, get rid of this. Let's add a top fabric. Top shirt. This will be jacket. I drink lots of fun coffee. I want like a log of coffees I buy. You should have a coffee archive. You should have just every single type of coffee you've drank and you rank them. What was I doing? Oh yes, armhole. I'm not liking this. This is not a nice shape. This is, yeah, no, we got to change it. It's not looking good. We are creating a Steve Jobs turtleneck right now for anybody who's just joined recently. And we're going to overlay a shirt over that. That's the plan. That's what we're doing this stream. We'll probably just about be able to finish that on the stream. Oh, I didn't know you also use Daz. Yes, I use Daz because it's free. Daz is a wonderful program. It's what got me started in digital fashion. I also, this guy called Travis David on YouTube. I followed his tutorials and he was using it, so then I was like, I gotta use it. And then it's also, compatible with like Mixamo. And then, yep, I just didn't stop using it. Just using it all the time. And I kind of prefer using Dad's avatars compared to the CLO ones, just because I can have a greater control. I can have greater control over my avatars. I don't know what this is. This is horrible. This neckline. What, please? What is that? Okay, we bring this down. AI 3D. Wait, I had a mystery that I haven't been able to solve. When I export an avatar from Daz to Marvelous Designer and FBX, the FBX doesn't seem to account for joint, I assume you're saying joint, corrective morphs, resulting in an FBX shape and musculature being slightly different from if you were to export an OBJ. Ooh. I bet you, Dr. Nat, I bet you it is literally a tick button, like a tick box that you are not ticking, because the only thing that I get issues from is like this avatar, right? This is a Genesis 9. Can you see that the eyeballs are missing? That's because the way that they made the Genesis 9 avatars is slightly different from the previous models, so the eyeballs are just missing in this, which is fine because right now we're focusing on the clothes, but if you actually need it, it's a bit weird. Like, you're gonna have to export it differently. So I bet you maybe, because maybe it's a tick box for you, because what I export from CLO is usually the same. I don't really see much of a difference, if I'm honest with you. Oh, is this not? I thought this was, whatchamacallit? This is annoying. The word is not coming to my head. I thought this was duplicated, so that's annoying. Cut. I bet Steffi's a big Geordie Shore fan. Actually, I'm not. I don't think I've ever watched that one. Don't think I have. I just want the coffees I have on a digital menu for people to come over. Hey, that'd be sick. Yeah, do it. Have like one of those screens on the wall, and then when people come over, you can have like a menu. That'd be really cool. Okay. All right, let's sew this. Okay, good. Right, so that's sewn. And then we can, I'm just tweaking the neckline because I was not liking what we had before. Maybe something more like that. I'll start charging them money soon. I mean, to be honest, in this cost of living crisis, yeah, why not? Things aren't cheap anymore. What can we say? Has anyone ever 3D modeled a Steffi Fung avatar? No. I would actually, I got an idea. I would actually love to create a stylized character. That would be so cool. Like, not looking like this, but actually more so looking more cartoony and stylized. That would be so cool. Wow, that's creepy. Wait, Cool Guy FX, are you talking about the eyes? Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there with this turtleneck. We just actually need to add the collar, pretty much. Pretty scan yourself into an avatar. Could do photogrammetry, or could walk into those studios where they have like 360 cameras and there's like 180 of them, and then they just take a picture and then done. You are done. But I don't think I would want myself as a really realistic avatar. I don't know. Could do it in Unreal Engine actually. You could just scan your face, isn't it? You could just scan your face and like put it into Unreal Engine on a metahuman. I was in a gaming call and we had clips from old gaming calls in a soundboard. In one of them, the guy was drunk and said, put an elastic band on a yogurt pot and go to Ireland. I mean, it will be an adventure, Digley. You should try it. Maybe he's onto something and you just don't know. Danny Mac 3D. What is that? Am I gonna regret? Oh, I just realized. Kuga FX just redeemed a chug chug. A hydrate. Thank you. Alright. That means you guys gotta hydrate with me. Pick up your nearest beverage, okay? And we gotta hydrate ourselves. Cheers. What is Danny Mac 3D? Am I gonna regret looking this up? What is it? Ooh. Ooh. They're cool. He did one of Jinx as well. Okay, they're like very stylized, almost Disney-like. Do you think they look very Disney-like? I don't know. Avatars. Real cool. Honestly, I would love to make an avatar or like a set of characters and just like design them, and then one day they're gonna be so popular like Labubu's that people are gonna buy them. Basically create IP, you know, a brand and IP. Libby says Mum and I had to stay for the night in a hotel in Texas since we missed our flight. Oh damn, everything was so much cheaper there. Oh, okay, not so much damn, but still, you missed your flight. Why did you miss your flight? Everything was like $40, $50 range for a decent hotel room. Okay, not bad. Yes, without the eyes, I feel like I can look into my soul, which I don't like. Just ignore the eyes for now. Ignore it. Arcane! Oh, you remember you said you had the book. You have the book. I will make a stylized Steffi Fung game character. Oh my goodness. That would be absolutely incredible. And then I'll be analyzing the topology as well. And just analyze everything. How? Actually, that's a good question. How? What program would you be using? ZBrush? Blender? Because I see a lot of people on Twitch using like ZBrush and Blender, and they're just making models like it's nothing. But that's like a skill I don't have. Steffi, if you ever get the time, please try re-importing your DAZ files back into DAZ to see if the FBX model line up perfectly. Oh. Yeah, I've never done that because once I'm done with DAZ, I'm like, see ya. And then I move into CLO. And then once I'm done with CLO, I'm like, bye-bye. And then I move it into Substance Painter. And once I'm in Substance Painter, I'm like, bye-bye. Bring it into Cinema 4D, light it, render, don't look back. So like, yeah, my process is always like, I don't really tend to look back and bring things back. It would definitely satisfy my own curiosity, if nothing else, okay? Also, I don't ever have issues with the eyes and that. Why? Why do I have issues? This is a Gen 9 character, so I don't know. Maybe I'm exporting it wrong. I don't know. Again, maybe it's a tick box for me as well. Would I tell you to look up something you regret? Yes, you guys are the type to do that. Oh my god, I found someone who is selling coffee bag models for $4. Bargain. James, it's a bargain. Go for it. Machiavel, hey, what's up? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. The Steffi Fudgies collectible characters. Yeah. Yeah, we can make a whole group. But I wouldn't want them to look realistic. I would actually want them to look very stylized. And yes, cartoonish, you know. I feel like if I could build a world on that, that would be amazing. Have you guys seen Jellycat, for example? And what they do with those plushies, those characters? Oh, you missed your flight because of the storm. All right, fair enough. That sucks. But at least you're safe, and at least you're safe and healthy. Oh, you had a blizzard? You had a blizzard. Eastcote got 20. No, no, no. You are not. That's not real. 20 inches? Are you exaggerating? Like a snowstorm? Excuse me. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there with this turtleneck. Oh yeah, we're meant to add it to, what do you call it? This. Add it to this color. At this moment, the color does not matter, so let's not stress out too much. We are making a Steve Jobs turtleneck. Okay. Half of the US snowed in. Okay. Let me have a look. I'm sorry, I was not aware you guys were like hit by so much snow. Oh wow, without power. Is it that bad? Like... Oh wow. Snow piles to a foot or more. Okay. That's a lot of places. So it's like up to your knees. Would you say the snow's up to your knees? I'm so sorry, I was not aware of this. My goodness. I bet you the people on the West Coast are like, it's nice and warm here. Hey, do you have LinkedIn? Of course. I'm literally everywhere. If you type Steffi Fung in LinkedIn, you'll see me. 100%. 100%. Machiavel says, look what I've done recently. Oh yeah. Machiavel is always here to show us the coolest work he has been working on, and I'm always here for it. We are here for it. Let me check it out. Okay, here we go. Ah, here we go. Stop it. I'm so sad this is in a vertical format. I would love to see this full screen. You gotta tell me this is all in Unreal Engine. You are like the master of Unreal Engine as well. Ooh, I like the details on the lens as well. Glare from the sun. Detail shot. Loving the avatar. Masterpiece. Every single time. I swear. You gotta how many scenes have you got? Okay, I'm gonna turn off sound for a sec. Okay, you edit that in After Effects. That flashy moment, right? I'm gonna count your scenes because I need to know how many renders you did. 3, 4. 5. This will be the 5th one, maybe. 6, 7, 8, 9. And do you storyboard these, by the way? 10, 11, 12. At least 12. Your scenes are numbered. This is so cool. Oh, we're gonna have to give you a like for that. How rude. I will give it a like in my own time. Let me copy this. I'm gonna copy this and paste it here instead. Yeah, thank you for showing us. It's always so cool to see. Wait, what? It's always so cool to see what you are doing in Unreal Engine, actually using it for like motion, using a lot of motion design, using it for like film, using, of course, digital fashion, and you know, the brands that you're building. Thank you for showing us every single time. Okay, hold up. I've missed out on the chat. What app is this? This is CLO. Diva. Hey. Hey, Dion. What's up? Oh, Vanessa. Vanessa, you still here? Okay. Before I talk to the chat again, let me just get a collar in. You know, I talk too much on stream and like we hardly get anything done. But it's always fun chatting to you guys. I just want to try and get something done first. Let's get a collar in again. Steve Jobs inspired. Anytime I think about turtleneck, I think about that dude. He's just made it so iconic. And unfortunately, we don't have arrangement points working right now. Otherwise, I would so use that for what we're doing right now. Okay. Now we're going to sew together. No, not there. Don't do that. Here. Thank you. Here to here. And then this one's going to be the back. Let me just double check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to free sewing instead. Hi, Vanessa. What are you doing? What are you doing right now, apart from watching my stream? Okay, here we go. Let's simulate. Yes. Okay, oh my gosh, Ediomo, you're on both Twitch and TikTok? I love it. I love the support. Okay. Diddy says, no, I miss these winters. We had tons like this when I was little. One year my parents had to push me out the front window so I could shovel the front door. Fair enough. Places that don't get snow got snow. Ah, damn. Where did this storm come from? That's the question. I'm just going to check the sewing lines. I think we need to make the collar just a bit bigger. Just a bit. Yeah. Just checking the sewing lines. It needs to be close to 0. The 0.5 is good. Okay. Okay, Quick says, my workflow for characters is usually block out proportions and design in ZBrush. If I already have a production character topology, I will use Wrap 3D and wrap the model to the ZBrush design. I'm trying to understand that. Hold up. If I already have the production character topology, okay. If you already have like the 3D model, I will use Wrap 3D and wrap the model to the ZBrush design. Then use Substance Painter for the texturing, back to Maya for quick rig, import the character into Character Creator for 5 poses, and then render out in either Marmoset or Unreal Engine. That's sick. What a workflow. How did you start learning Quicks, actually? I don't feel like I've ever asked you, like, how did you actually start learning all these programs? Okay, maybe make a simple level in Unreal and have Steffi game character run around and shoot some guns. Heck yeah. And I must have a dog in that level. I'm just saying. It's a dream of mine. I need to have a dog. Can I update my LinkedIn job to professional kebab advisor consultant at Steffi Fung Chat Ltd? Yeah. Why have you not updated it to that before? James, I'm quite disappointed. You should have been appointed master kebab advisor consultant at Steffi Fung Chat Ltd. Nobody else is going to have that position. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so we have a turtleneck now. I'm also just going to take this moment to reduce the skin offset, maybe? Make it 2? No, make it 1. Okay, it's fitting a little bit more snug there. And in terms of this, I think it's fitting all right. Ooh, the YouTube version. Yes! You got YouTube too? I will definitely give it... it's telling me to sign in again. Damn it. I'll give it a like. Fernan says, I'm currently in my 3rd year of uni and studying fashion tech. What advice would you give students trying to get into fashion tech? I think you should definitely work on your portfolio and search up companies you want to work with now. It depends if you want to work with people in fashion, like in the fashion industry, if you want to work with like live experiences, if you want to work in gaming, because the skill sets that you need really vary. And it is good to have like a broad set of skills and like digital fashion. But once you get into like these different industries, they require different workflows. And that's what I would recommend for you, is to like start finding companies that you want to work for, start reaching out to them, start posting your work online so people can see it, and then also go to networking events as well. I'm actually writing a BTS video for the social network. Oh, for social network? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. You guys have talked so much. Hold up. Hey, Steffi. Hey, Amari. What's good? Came from recommendations. Oh my goodness. You mean Twitch actually recommended my channel to you? And they did a good job? Well, welcome. We are creating digital fashion. And also mainly Daisies, thank you for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. We are currently, well, we just made a Steve Jobs turtleneck. This guy is clearly buff. Look at him. Let me just merge these two parts together. I'm gonna merge. And yeah, I mean, Quicks, we gotta chat about this character creation thing. It is exciting. I've never really dived into character design, character sculpting, and like design and like all of that. Steve Jobs and Scooby Doo. You're right. Steffi's still reading chat messages from 2025. You're right. I miss 2025. It was a good year. What's the difference in workflow in games and fashion? So there's a big difference. CLO is like this, or Marvelous Designer is like this glue between them, because with CLO you can basically make all of these looks, right? Like what we're doing right now. And then you can visualize it and you don't have to sample as much and waste fabrics and whatnot, right? So whatever we create here can turn into like reality, but you really do have to have pattern making skills, you really also got to know how things fit on certain avatars and how they fit on people in real life. You also got to know whether something that is made in 3D is actually practical for real life. Because when I was working with digital twin, a lot of my designs, they looked amazing on a screen, but like in real life, it was not practical. And we had to really simplify things and make sure things worked. So it's just like knowing that side of making things. Of course, if your work is just going to be like a 3D visualization, you're just going to show it on screen, it's used for marketing, you don't really have to think about that. Things can look pretty in 3D. If things are not going to be seen by the camera, you don't need to fuss about it. And then in gaming, it's you have to optimize the hell out of your 3D assets. So like all of this is made out of polygons, right? As you can see, this one's pretty dense and they're triangles. And I'm not sure for gaming if they use triangles or squares. You're gonna have to let me know, guys, in the chat. But yeah, this is probably way too dense for like AR, VR, gaming, like in whatever platforms there are, right? So you have to have like a certain workflow, and you probably have to work in Blender and in Maya and in like Substance Painter, and you probably wanna use CLO as your base, but then you're gonna have to like really tweak it and make sure that it's game ready. Okay, let me move this out. Anyways, your girl is looking more into gaming skins this year. That is my New Year's resolution. Okay, I will be looking into that sort of pipeline. It is sort of different from just like 3D visualizing. But I always think if you are able to think in 3D, if you are able to craft and make things in 3D, then learning another 3D program is not gonna kill you. You know, it's gonna be quite easy to pick up. You just need to be persistent at it. How do I want to reduce this length, change length. Here we go. Let's make it 200. Make it in both. Maybe that's too small. 220. Yeah, let's do that. Great. Nice. Simulate just to check, because this is going to be underneath everything, you know. We are sort of going for this vibe. Do we want the turtleneck to go down? Yeah, we probably want the turtleneck to go down. And the reason why I'm sounding a bit annoyed over that is because I have to do more work. Okay, let's try. I don't know how we're going to do that. How are we going to do this? We sew it, or is it as simple as sewing it and then just merging it? Maybe it's not as much work as I thought it would be. Let me we can hold up, right click, where is it? There's a clone over. Yes. Okay, we'll sew it. And then what if I'm not sure which side it is. Hold on. Okay, so these two sides need to merge. Got it. We can do this. Let me merge it. This might work. And actually, I probably wanna. I think they duplicated it. Yeah, remove linked editing. We don't want that. Okay, we're gonna merge this. I'm gonna merge this side as well. Merge. Okay, I hope this works. I hope this works. Hey Manor, what's good? Come on. What is happening? Oh, no, no, no. This shouldn't, hold up. This should not be sewn together. Delete that. That did not turn out great, did it? My idea failed. Let's try again. Maybe, okay. Okay, let me see. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. And this. How is this gonna work? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing right now. This goes to this. Okay. Let's have a look. Ooh. No. That's why I wasn't happy. Okay. What is being sewn to what right now? His neck is a bit confused. It is. I'm gonna just press Ctrl Z and we'll figure this out, don't worry. We'll figure it out. Make this work. Okay. Well, after working in games industry for over a decade, you learn techniques, workflows, best practices from each project. I picked the brains of all my co-workers that I ever worked with. I've taken a few online workshops over the years and have taken certain tips and workflow from each and applied it to my own workflow that fits the project I'm working on. And I watch art streams like yours for extra knowledge. There's always something to learn. That's so sweet. And actually, that's a mentality that I would love to have as well. I'm always asking people like, how'd you do that? Tell me more. Oh, that's how you do it. Cool. I have a new project now. I'll message you on Discord with project details. Yes, this is exciting. Can't wait. For games we use organized quads. Yeah, but triangles are allowed. They're just strategically placed. Okay, so that's what I thought. It's mostly quads. And actually, the retopology in Marvelous Designer is a lot better than one in CLO. 100%. Oh my god, Nico, what's good? How you doing? Good to see ya. I am currently trying to make this collar thing happen. That's what I'm trying to do. We're gonna try and make it happen. Maybe we'll just simplify the sewing a little bit. Like, get rid of this, get rid of that. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Just simplify it a little bit. Maybe it's just too much. We need to do it in steps. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, Maury, do you stream too? That's a good question, Digley. Maury, do you stream as well, or do you just watch? Okay, where is this going? Let's get rid of that. All right, let's just sew it to the top. Just keep this simple. Nico, you just said I'm doing. You're doing what? You gotta tell me. How are you doing? I'm doing. Okay, this worked out better. Great. Do you have Mori and Gori now? This could get confusing. Well, we do have a Mori watching the stream. And we have a gory as well. I'm doing fine, by the way. We're just working out this turtleneck situation. That's all. It's looking good. Like we're getting there. There we go. If we were to add some thickness to this, like add, oh no, not here, not a layer. We want additional thickness. Make it a 1. Is this a personal project or professional one? Personal. This one is personal. They always tend to be personal on here because when I'm working with clients, they're usually like NDA and I don't really show work that I'm working with clients unless it's been posted and it's done and dusted. Okay, we're good. Maybe the hem we can shorten a little bit and the cuffs. Steffi stream 2, this time it's personal. Waiting for dinner time to start cooking. What are you cooking? You're making me hungry. I want to eat now. I want to eat now. I had my dinner, but you guys are making me hungry. Great. Okay, we can pull this down just a little bit. I keep getting midnight munchies. I feel you because I'm just like, ooh, it's like 12 o'clock, it's my bedtime, but you know what? It's time for snacks. Time to eat. No guiltiness. Just, you know what? Let's just order something from Uber Eats and Deliveroo. You have matcha cookies, stop! That sounds so nice. That sounds so nice. Okay, do you prefer your character Arcane, Overwatch, or Marvel Rivals? Right, I'm Googling. Give me a sec. I know Arcane, of course. It's one of my favourite animations so far. Overwatch. Let's have a look. I assume you play Overwatch. Oh, let me have a look. Overwatch. Chickens and shrooms. Rice and broccoli. Oh, it's very healthy. Are you on like a diet? Are you like working out? Because I know people who are on diets usually have that to eat. Marvel Rivals. I don't know Marvel Rivals. Out of all of them, I know Overwatch. And I am aware of Overwatch, but have not looked at Marvel Rivals. Okay, it's gonna have to be Arcane or Overwatch. It's in between those two. They kind of remind me of like in Overwatch they kind of remind me of, what is it? The character designs in Spider-Verse. If they weren't 3D or if they weren't 2D. You don't play first-person games. I used to, not a lot. I only used to when, what's that game? What's the win-win chicken dinner game? PUBG. Remember when that was like really trending? Was it during lockdown? I tried that. I also tried Fortnite. It just ended really in a session of keyboard bashing, and I still didn't win. You still play it? Do you use the saucepan? Libby says I vote Arcane. Oh yeah, okay, fine. I do have preference for Arcane style, so it's gonna have to be that one. Classic. You copped the Balenciaga. Well, you actually did. What was that other one? You know, Coach has recently launched something in Sims 4, if anybody plays that. Nico says, what's a diet? I just ate a pint of ice cream. Fair. A pint? Hold on. That's a lot. I turned into a bougie middle-aged woman in my 20s. I currently stock tiramisu for midnight nibbles. I like tiramisu. I just can't take the cream. Tiramisu is nice. I just can't hack the cream. Okay. We got this down. We got the turtleneck down. Guys, we actually did it. I'm actually very surprised we did it. And then the trousers are killing me. The trousers could be so much cooler. I feel like we could make it baggier. It's the shape. There's just something about it that I'm just like, ugh, it's not great. It's alright. It's not great. That is gonna be an issue with the feet. Trousers. Also, I love the Arcane art style. It would be cool to see Steffi in that style. It would be cool. You'd be making my dreams come true, because I absolutely love the animation in Arcane. Just, I know we talked about this before, but I'm such a fan of just like the animation, the storyline. The voice actors were great as well, but just like, it was very good. Now I'm Esper character running. You're Esper character. Ah, they launched recently, no? The Esper one? Shooting people in the head. They had Sabrina Carpenter. Who else did they have? And was it PUBG? They had New Jeans. They had BTS there. Who else did they have in PUBG? Who gets to design those? Now I'm thinking about it. Somebody has to design those. That must be so much fun. I can't take lactose even normally. There's some good lactose-free ones and some made with wine cream. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I feel like you suit a lot of art styles. Oh, thank you, Gori. And also, yeah, don't get me wrong, Gori, I love eating creamy stuff. It's just like, my body rejects it. So what can I do? Oh yes, Blackpink. That one was good. It was good as well. Okay, I'm gonna add more length. I'm gonna try and make this slouchy, baggy, but it's gonna be difficult because we're touching the feet, and if you go past this floor or it touches the toes, then we're gonna be in big trouble. What is this part? Why have I got a random one-piece section here? Oh, the One Piece live action's coming out soon. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. Right, we'll move this up. Okay. Move this down. Please be okay. Nico! First of all, we have disagreements with Cinema 4D. Now we got disagreements with One Piece. What do you mean? One Piece is great. You need to explain yourself, Nico. I'm not having it. Okay, this is looking a bit better. I like it a bit slouchy. Great. What do you mean? You need to explain yourself. So I'm gonna shimmy these trousers down basically with simulation. Not past the butt. We still need to protect the butt. We're just gonna have it slouching. Unless you guys like low riders. You never liked the show? You're not explaining yourself. Why not? What do you have against Luffy? Hey Stephanie, could you say hi to my mum? Hi Libby's mum. Thank you for watching and supporting. Hope you're having a lovely day. As always such a pleasure. Me when Luffy punches someone in Gear 5. Okay, I'll give you an anime I could not watch even though it was popular, and that is One Punch Man, okay? Because I just knew he was gonna win every single time. I don't know, I couldn't get into it. Maybe I have to try watch it again, give it a second chance. She said hi back, and we're certainly talking about One Piece. That's great. Well, I hope you guys are looking forward to the live action, because I definitely am. Okay, these trousers are looking better now. I'm happier. I'm happier with the look here. We're just gonna add that shirt back in now. You know? Add the shirt. Oh, James! I started watching that show that you recommended ages ago. The one that's on Disney, that's on Hulu? Is it on Hulu? I don't know. It's not Samurai. I forgot what it's called now, but I started watching it. You recommended it. I remember you saying it was really good. And they won, was it an Oscar? Or was it I can't remember what they won. They won an award. What year are we talking about? It's about... No. It's about this British ship is sailing to Japan. And it's the first time the Japanese are encountering the British. I forgot what it's called though. Oh, that one. What's it called? I forgot. Quick says Arcane Steffi, game character with a dog. Yes, with a dog. That would be my dream. If we had special powers in that game, I would totally be flying. I would be flying. I would have like air powers, like wind, air, all of that. I'll be levitating. I'll use how I'm doing it as a reference for the fur design. Fair. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. That would be so cool. And then I could also design the clothing design, or I can give you suggestions. This is exciting. Nika says it came out when I was in middle school. Watched it, I didn't get into it. That was me too. It came out like, I was watching it in like, was it middle school? What age is middle school, by the way? Because here in the UK we have primary school, secondary school, and then you got university, right? I watched it when I was a teenager. And I also watched Fairy Tail as a teenager. The manga's much better than anime for season 3. Fair. Oh, Shogun. Yeah. Shogun. Yes. What about Has-Been Hotel? Oh, I haven't watched that yet. It's too many. I'm trying to not watch too many things at one time, because I will get sucked in and I will binge, and I will not let go of this series until I have finished it. So airbending Steffi with a bison dog? What's a bison dog? What is that? Let me have a look. Bison dog. I got Bichon Frise. Are you talking about Bichon Frise? Because I absolutely love that dog. It's so cute. But I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. Middle school was like 12, 13, 14. Ah, yeah. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, roughly then. Okay, Nico. Tell me then, what is your favorite anime then? Yeah, you gotta tell us what you've been watching. What about Habbo Hotel? What about Habbo Hotel? What would you... Are you trying to crack a joke with me? Because we were talking about Has Been Hotel. They just started production for season 2. Oh, okay. Avatar likes to make a habit of combining animals. Vampire Hunter D. There's 2 movies supposedly. There's a 3D anime coming out at some points, but there's no information on that. Okay. Vampire Hunter D. I will check that out. So many good suggestions. Okay, we need to bring this shirt back. I gotta unhide it first. We gotta bring it back. Bring it back to this dude. What did Digley call this guy? Freddy Swaggins. I think that's what you called him. Okay, see, this is looking... Alright, we're getting there. I'm actually starting to dig the vibes here. We're just at the beginning. Just at the beginning here, okay? Okay, let's simulate. Okay, it did a pretty good job of calculating that. I'm quite happy. Good. Now, do I want this pocket looking thing in the front? We can change the color of the shirt. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. Might take away some of these trace lines. Why do I remember him having a pocket when I'm pretty sure he doesn't? A pocket where? Where would the pocket be? Tell me. Where is that? Here. Right. I have to say that the Avatar Lost Airbender animated series is one of my favorites. The live action movie from years ago was not so good. The Netflix series is better. I did watch the Netflix series one. I have to say, I did not watch Avatar growing up. And I'm sorry, but I don't know why. I don't think it was on my radar, or I was just not interested at the time. But I did watch the Netflix interpretation, the live action, and pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just getting rid of some details on this for now. Oh, right. Don't remove that. Why do I remember him having a pocket? Did he have a pocket? I don't really have a favorite, more like top alternating. That depends on the year. My top 5 are Cowboy Bebop. That was a good one. Rurouni Kenshin? Is that the one where they have like loads of live actions on Netflix? Dragon Ball. Again, that's another one that I didn't really watch growing up. Full Metal Alchemist. This one I can agree. This one was a good one. What about Death Note? And debatable Avatar, The Last Airbender. Okay. Okay. Let's just check the particle distance for now. 10. These are 10. These are 10. Now the question is, do we want this to be like out and slouchy? Or do we want it tucked in? So like, for example, this is tucked in, right? Tucked in. He's got a jacket over it. Looks pretty cool. This one here, well, you can't really see the shirt. The shirt is technically a jacket here. And then what else have we got? This tucked in. This is tucked in. Decisions. Or we'll just, I don't know, actually. Mr. Fred. What shall we do? We got the shirt. We can loosely interpret it. This could be, let me see. How can I make sure the colors? Either this turtleneck's gonna be the blue part, and then this white shirt will be the white shirt, and then we could have like a accessory that maybe like a chain or something that's orange. I don't know. Or like a tie, like a loose tie. I don't know. Maybe not a tie. Something. Yes, I like SAO. SAO? That one annoyed me at the end. SAO. I can't really remember it anymore, but I remember it just annoyed me at the end. Or was it season 2? They had a season 2. Oh, I see what you mean, Gori. Maybe. You might be right. I'm not sure. Lily says I was more into SpongeBob and Scooby Doo. There was... Oh, what's this other one? There was loads of like cartoons that I just watched back then. But obviously I was more into like Winx Club. They were pretty cool as well. Quick says, I highly recommend the Avatar animated series. It's so good. Great character development and the voice acting was really good too. Okay, I'll check it out. That's another one I can binge as well. Yo, Herb, what's that? You reached 10 stream streak. Let's go. Oh, there was another one that was really, another cartoon that I watched that was really cool. It was Totally Spies. I wonder if I got that on my sticky note. Sticky note. Oh, I do. They're really cool. Vote. Oh my gosh, Digley put up a poll. Vote, please. Are we going to tuck in a shirt or not tuck in a shirt? I didn't... Thank you, Digley. I didn't even know. Guys, you got a minute to vote. Do we want to tuck in the shirt or leave it out? This is the vibe. I'll let you have a look at the full look. Maybe we'll change it so that it's not so like curved here. I don't know if I like that. But yeah, do we want to tuck it in or no tuck? Does it look swaggier without the tuck? We could potentially also add a jacket of some sort on top to really swag this guy out. Or we could just do something like this. Yeah. So, okay, no tuck. No tuck is the vibe. Can't wait for Steffi to reach 2026. Stop! I've reached. We are here. Courage the Cowardly Dog, anyone? No, I don't think I watched that one, Libby. There was Clifford the Red Dog. There was that. There was Texas Lab. There was the cat one. There was a cat one. I swear there was like a cat's cartoon. Can't remember if it's off the top of my head. Tom and Jerry was definitely one I would watch all the time. I don't think I've written that on my list as well. Let me add Tom and Jerry. They were a vibe. And then I would totally watch, as I was a kid, I would watch Ghibli. I would just full out watch Ghibli, and I would actually, my mum would buy them on DVDs, and she would buy them like in this Chinese shop, and they would be dubbed in Chinese. And also she would buy like Pokemon DVDs in Chinese, and I tell you, I was very shocked to hear the Pokemon theme tune not be the Western one that a lot of people know. Like the theme tune in Chinese was totally different. I was like, this is Pokemon? Why is it so different? Why? Sagwa? What is Sagwa? What is that? Sagwa? I don't know if I know that one. Okay, guys, I think that is it for today. We could try adding this jacket, but this jacket is not custom to this avatar or neither this outfit because it's cropped. It's like probably too short, and we probably want it to be longer. But we can try add it and see what we think. It might be too much. And before I do that, let me save. Actually, good point to save. I don't think I've saved for the past 2 hours, so. Okay, that's saved, right? Okay, thank God. All right. I'm just gonna place it where I think it's suitable, and we're gonna make it a layer 1 so that it goes over everything. And the trousers will freeze, so the trousers should not do anything. The turtleneck should not do anything either. Oh, the jacket's frozen. That's no good. Unfreeze the jacket. Okay. Let's check the back. Oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. Can we just pull it? Bring it out and simulate it again. Okay. That seemed to fix it. Is this too many layers? I don't know, guys. Let me make this a layer 0 again. I would like the color to be out. Let me move this out a little bit here and get the collar out here. That'd be great. Okay. And just checking what the particle distance is. 10, all right. I don't know. This jacket needs to be a bit more open. What is the material? I say no turtleneck, just loosen the button down shirt and the sweater on top. We spent like 30 minutes on the turtleneck though. I'll see. Yeah, maybe there's too many layers. But let's just move and see what we got here. Let's bring this out. I was quite liking this outfit without this jacket, but let's just see what we've got. Pin it there. This can move back. Just draping it over. But where's the turtleneck, Mansley? It's alright. It's like a loose interpretation, you know? Loose interpretation. Fred can wear a turtleneck, can't he? Thanks for the stream, Steffi. I gotta head out to art meeting. I'll catch you on your next stream. I'm gonna head out too, but thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm looking forward to our next project. And have an awesome day. Have a good meeting. All right, this is it, guys. Okay, let's move this. Let's unfreeze everything. Bye, Steffi. Not yet. Let me just show you this last interpretation. Let's see. I don't know if the jacket I don't know if this jacket is the vibe, but I just wanted to see what it could look like with or without the jacket. And so this is with the jacket. What do you guys think? Honest opinions only. I don't think this jacket is quite suiting it. If we're gonna have the jacket, maybe we should tuck the shirt in, or if not, I need to change the look of the hem because I'm not liking this curvedness. That's just not my style. And then if I take this away, this is what it looks like without the jacket. No jacket. Jacket is killing the vibes apparently. Okay. Let me freeze it. Move this back. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna hold this to open it. Okay, all right, I guess we will settle with this today. This is the look, guys. This is the look today. I think we tweaked the trousers a little bit and made a difference. And yeah, I'm a little bit happier with the way this is looking. There's definitely a little bit more to tweak, but as a whole, I'm quite happy with the way that this has come out. So yeah, until next time, come and join me on Discord if you're not on Discord already. And I will post that here on the chat for you guys on YouTube as well. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for hanging out. And if you hung out right to the end, you're a G. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's chat on Discord and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Digley. Libby, I see you. Quicks as well. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys soon.